The numerous health benefits of green tea have been researched in many studies. Some of these studies look at its potential benefits for weight loss, and this has caught the attention of many people. While the studies look promising, how well does it work in practice? Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Young, a naturopathic doctor in Toronto. Based on my experiences treating patients who have used green tea extracts and supplements, I'm here today to shed some light into what you might expect if you try green tea for weight loss yourself. Green tea is a type of tea from a specific plant known as Camellia sinensis. Unlike black or oolong teas, the leaves are not fermented and instead allowed to dry in its most original state. They actually steam the green tea leaves after plucking them to inactivate the enzymes that would normally oxidize and transform the leaves. Although green tea has many potentially useful compounds, the most widely researched is a certain polyphenol compound found in high amounts in green tea, known as epigallocatechin gallate, or simply EGCG. Because it is believed that EGCG is responsible for most of green tea's observed health benefits, this compound is often concentrated and sold as a supplement, with higher quality green tea supplements often standardizing higher amounts of EGCG in their supplements. How does it work? There are a lot of ways people believe that green tea works for weight loss. I've heard everything from reducing inflammation to burning fat to thermogenesis, which is increasing your energy usage. A lot of this information comes from studies that have used it in cell cultures, like in petri dishes, or small animals, like in mice. Whether these effects from EGCG translate to the human body is still highly up for debate. It's important to note that green tea also contains caffeine, albeit less than coffee. However, drinking large doses of green tea can add up to a caffeine consumption that is higher than a standard coffee. In fact, 2 cups of green tea contain about the same amount of caffeine as 1 cup of coffee. Green tea supplements will usually also contain small amounts of caffeine. Interestingly, caffeine itself may also be useful in weight loss by helping the body to burn more energy throughout the day by increasing wakefulness and the intensity of physical activity. Side effects. Green tea and EGCG supplements are pretty well tolerated. If patients do experience side effects, they're usually limited to mild gas, bloating, and other stomach disturbances. Small temporary changes in blood pressure can occur at higher doses, so be careful if you're taking blood pressure medication. There are other very rare cases of people getting liver damage from supplements that happen to include green tea extracts in them, but many of these cases use supplements that combine other sketchy ingredients. So, if you want to safely use green tea extract, look for a clean supplement that does not combine other strange herbs or chemicals. Is it effective? Despite the seemingly endless amounts of research and studies that look into green tea extracts and weight loss, my experiences with it is unfortunately rather underwhelming. Intrinsically, it doesn't seem to be very effective by itself, at least strictly for weight loss. What I mean is that there doesn't seem to be anything special about green tea that could be done better using another tool. For example, some patients will drink green tea more often during a weight loss protocol to replace other high-calorie drinks and help control appetite, which is perfectly fine. However, the same effect could also be achieved with water or other teas. There doesn't appear to be any additional significant fat-burning effects from someone drinking green tea over, say, someone drinking black tea. The most prominent effect I observe is when patients drink large amounts of green tea themselves to hopefully increase their thermogenic effects and improve their energy. And some of these patients do report an increase in energy and intensity of exercise, leading to improved fat and weight loss. However, this is likely the large doses of caffeine they are inadvertently taking through the green tea. And a similar effect could be achieved more effectively by simply drinking more coffee. Should you do it? Here are my top 3 reasons for taking green tea for weight loss. 1. If you enjoy drinking green tea, sipping on it throughout the day to control your appetite and reduce your thirst for other sugary drinks is an excellent idea. It may have some additional health benefits as well. Just don't expect it to help melt your fat away. Some people enjoy tasting tea over water as their main source of liquid during a weight loss diet. Just make sure you don't add any sugar or milk if you're trying to reduce calorie intake. 2. If you need a caffeine boost to help remain physically active and exercising during your weight loss protocol, I would first recommend coffee with no milk or sugar. If coffee is too strong, you can try black tea. If black tea is too strong, or if you have concerns about teeth stains, green tea is a very good alternative. 3. If you would like to take green tea extracts for another health reason and find it useful for that reason, taking EGCG supplements throughout your weight loss protocol is a good idea. Beyond those reasons, I find it difficult to recommend green tea, particularly the green tea extracts EGCG for weight loss. However, given that it's relatively safe to take, I don't usually object to patients looking to try themselves. Overall, if you're interested in trying green tea specifically for weight loss, I would strongly recommend you drink the actual steeped tea throughout the day, since this is the best way I've seen it positively affect weight loss. While green tea supplements containing EGCG may be useful in other health conditions or maybe for general health, I don't personally recommend it specifically for weight loss. That doesn't mean I'm telling you to avoid it. I just don't strongly recommend taking it. If you do decide to take a green tea supplement, make sure you take a clean supplement that has no other unusual herbs or chemicals in combination with it. Also, stick with a supplement that has a standardized dose of EGCG and will list the exact amount of EGCG contained within. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any other questions or experiences with green tea yourself you'd like to share. And if you found this video helpful, please leave me a like. As before, I'm Dr. Brian Young, bringing you weight loss tips on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're interested in learning more, and share it with someone you know can use the help.